I am Escal.
Fucking beat me to introductions. Hi, I'm Explosive Carnage.
Hi, I exist.
Excellent name. His name is Yoshi.
Yoshi-san, Hunter, and don't you forget it.
You see? And finally,
We are the guests. We will appear only once.
I like how you say we, despite the fact that Escal already introduced himself as a fully person, which means
I am not a guest.
what the fuck
I've
are you?
been
Are
on
you
Yoshi's channel before.
telling me that fucking the symbiote over here? We are guests.
You see, actually, I am a collection of cells, technically. You see, so
We are Legion.
we are the amazing Gonk. I am the only one with the real name appearing on them. Terry doesn't count because that's just a name. Like Gonk.
God.
My true name is Gonzalo. Yes, I'm amazing. Anyways, see ya later.
Are you just gonna fucking leave?
Yeah.
Don't leave me with these morons.
Oi! That's my line. And today we are playing. We're supposed to be playing. We may never get around to it. You never know. Ace Attorney, fucking Phoenix Wright. This is the game.
Yo guys, have you ever seen that amateur channel play some game? It's just relatable. Comment down below, all one of you, tell me how relatable I am. I know it's very high, but you know.
Should we? Okay.
We should probably get into the game.
Yeah,
now.
let's get in the game. Let's get in the game.
Alright,
Phoenix
in this
Wright.
tutorial, I'll tell you how to navigate this menu. So there's one button.
You press. For this game, you press the button.
The first turnabout. Great creative name,
Jesus
everybody.
Christ.
Look at that guy, like.
I know. He looks like that's the face after you've had a good time.
Oh yeah, no, that's the face of a. That's oh boy. We might have to censor that, or we might get demonetized for
Don't
having
worry, guys.
pedophilia.
By good time, they actually mean his revival, since he was shot in the head and now he's a zombie.
Who is this guy? Fucking Dr. fucking Zoom.
Oh god.
Anyway.
That's a happy ending.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Ah, it's what you know when that. Never mind.
And we're also gonna see something that occurs in Ace Attorney franchise quite a bit.
The only thing that occurs in the Ace Attorney franchise. Who wants to be the bad guy?
Joe.
Who? What?
God damn. Sure, I'll do it. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Fucking Papyrus is the villain all along.
For some reason, in the Ace Attorney franchise, for the first few cases in each game, they show you the murder.
Gee, I wonder
mean
who
just some
did
more
this.
Tutorial, so people know what they're doing.
Yes.
It's metagaming.
Yeah.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
Is there... Oh, it's enter button. That makes sense.
Boy, am I nervous.
Who's gonna be woman?
Yoshi's already taken a voice. Yoshi, we're looking at you.
Alright, sure, I can be woman. Right!
I've heard worse.
Oh, hi, Chief.
Just zooms in.
I'm glad I made it on time.
Eyes up there, gentlemen.
Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Not like this.
It says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? Metal Gear?
We knew to defend it before this game.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over, man!
Ellipses! Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah. It's him.
Death! Despair! Ah!
Why is the pen green?
I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
It sounds like he wants to die.
Oh, jeez. You know, and use water wet.
Yeah, thanks, Sherlock.
Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Give me that death sentence! I ain't afraid to die!
And you said you weren't a voice actor.
You're gonna die of dehydration at this rate.
What? What's wrong, Larry? You're not you when you're thirsty. Have a Pepsi.
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. It was you! Wait a minute, no, you're my client. Fuck!
Money well earned.
My name is Phoenix Wright.
You're probably wondering how I got into this mess. Well, it all started a few days ago.
It all began in college.
When I was the fastest man alive. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment.
She was holding a ketchup bowl next to her head.
The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Terrible choice of hair dye for his girlfriend, though. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
I don't smell.
You see, if that butt sounds like butt.
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
Oh, so me.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Because fuck it if he's ever gonna blackmail me again.
August 1st, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh god, it's him.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The judge is also eating a sandwich.
Oh, I've got food. I've got food in my beard, yes.
Lovely turkey sandwich.
Alright, I shall be Pain, award-winning Naruto character. Alright.
And the man in the video game franchise, Max Payne. No, not that Max Payne. It's a game in which you cause him maximum pain.
Anyway.
I already said the line if you didn't.
Oh.
No.
We were talking over you, so say it again, bitch, like the good
Hey,
dog
listen.
you are.
This is a video, so people can just go back. Just edit
That's
it.
not the point!
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
There you go. Good puppy. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
You better.
Ahem. Mr. Wright,
Kermit the Frog here.
this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
So no pressure.
Yeah, otherwise the client will end up fucking dead. Now let me eat my turkey sandwiches, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to determine your readiness.
Bitch, I just finished with law school. Fuck off with your test. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Failure!
Handshaking. I say, fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Well, please state the name of the defendant in this case. Phoenix
Wright.
Larry-
No, wait, that's me. Mia Fey, boss, you're on trial. What?
For the record, if anything goes poorly, it is Yoshi's fault because they are controlling the everything.
Ah, that's bad.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct.
You go on to the bonus round.
Congratulations, you have to continue. You have to keep your job.
Keep your
If you're with the
witness
best man, you'll do fine. Next question. Where do I... Jeez. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Oh! No! No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here!
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Look at her face, looks like she's just saw him naked.
You even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name!
It's
I'm worried.
Gavel
Gavel,
Doorknob.
lampshade, big tits. I mean,
The Rock Johnson.
I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a me grinding coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the mechanic.
Court record.
Just press mechanic to check it at any time, okay?
What's the
Tab?
tab
What?
button?
You want me to open a bar tab? What? Chief, I'm already broke. What the fuck are you talking about? Look, tab.
Just pulls that mirror and stuff
damn
and
it,
puts
it
it on top of the desk in front of him.
Game mechanic.
No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Frankly, Phoenix, I don't think most people believe it even when you do.
Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death. No, it's the 31st of the 7th. Goddamn Americans.
Yes.
Which
4 to 5
which month is the 31st?
It's the day you...
Loss of blood due to blunt trauma is the cause of death.
Blood trauma, yes. Loss of blood due to blood trauma.
Blunt trauma.
Yo, they lost the blood.
Yep.
Yo, this
You can also press R for profiles.
Oh, yep. She's probably. I've
Mia Fey, my wife, I mean my boss.
you wish.
age 27. Chief Attorney at Fango. My boss and a very good defense attorney.
Larry Butts, the defendant in this case. A likable guy who's a total moron. I mean, my best friend.
Yeah, 23.
It's now my headcanon that Phoenix is a snarky asshole in his head.
Yes.
The victim in this case, a dumb bitch who shouldn't have died.
Just wait until we meet Apollo and he gets the fucking...
Winston Payne, a complete loser and a pushover. This should be easy.
I don't. Did he read that? I don't know
I
if he.
can do it again, I guess. Remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Me or Faye? Wait, boss, you're the victim and the defendant? What? No, Cinder Block. No, Cindy Stone.
Sexual harassment is what. God damn it.
The real victim was the house block that was broken in this bed.
Cindy Stone.
What the hell?
The victim's name is Cindy Stone, Your Honor. I wish I was stoned.
Ha!
Got a hit with blunt loss.
Died due to blunt loss, yes. Judge?
Oh, no. Correct. You my fucking sandwich. Shut the fuck up.
I think
Alright,
more than a
next
few people in this court are fucking stoned already.
Next question is the
Oh,
judge.
here's my fucking sandwich. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Judge. Oh, motherfucker. She died because she was...
Loss of blunt.
Ah, yes.
Loss of blunt. I go with option D. No.
Ah, yes. She was poisoned due to poison through brick.
She was poisoned with this statue, Your Honor. How was she poisoned? Well, it was introduced to her blood system through a hole in her head it made.
All the air got in.
Yes.
I love this already.
In some ways, you may think of this statue as the needle. Just a very blunt, hard needle. I say that like as if all needles are bendy. What the fuck?
Yeah. Right.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Oh.
I'll see you with a free car.
No, you take your car.
No!
My car. See how Christian gets in it.
You can't do that. That's against the law. The judge.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, the question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
I am paid. Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object.
Blunt force object.
Would you explain to the court just what the object was, Mr. Dumbass Payne?
Yes.
So what you're telling me, Judge, is that the murderer was a Jedi.
The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found laying on the floor next to the victim.
You sound like fucking Christopher Walken.
Please, the court chapter into evidence.
A statue in the shape of a finger. It's rather heavy. How would you know?
Donk.
Yep.
Me.
Right.
There you go.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. You know, like, ironically, I wasn't. That was a joke.
The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
Ammunition? Did someone bring a gun here?
Use game mechanic to check the court record frequently. I'm sorry, Mr. Podcast people. You will have to guess by yourself.
Game mechanic. Yes. Thank you, Miss fucking tutorial bot. Judge?
Hopefully you don't die. Oh. Okay, my turkey cannon, shut up! Mr. Payne, prosecution may call a first witness.
How many sandwiches do you have, Your Honor?
The
What do you
prosecution
think I filled the desk up with?
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to erase all the crumbs from the floor. On the pen.
Chief, what do I do now?
Game mechanic. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh, fuck. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Right?
Mr. Butts, it is not true that the victim had recently dumped you.
Isn't it? I thought it was.
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony!
Didn't they all die?
Yeah, they're pretty old.
I wasn't stuck. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Greetings, Tim. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Now, in fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder, just as she was completing the OnlyFans account.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I can't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Victim apparently arrived home hers on the 7:30.
On 7th, the 30th of the 7th.
Ah,
the day
this
before
kills
the murder.
me.
Yo, which month is the 30th?
Damn Europeans.
Dude, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. How interesting. Dude. No way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. So she resorted to OnlyFans. Which is actually what I said, basically, so you can skip this line.
We're changing the line, Yoshi. That's it.
Okay.
Daddies? Sugar? Wait, did you say
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
Yeah, older man who gave her money and gifts and super chat.
OnlyFans?
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle as a VTuber. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mr. Rock was. Tell me, Mr. Bum, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. That's what she said. Should I fucking stop it from answering you, dumbass?
What's the plan, boys? It's 1-on-1 deciding vote.
It is inevitable, Mr. Butts.
So
Go
is-
on one, down.
Is that a
down,
way
down,
or
down.
is that a stop? I can't. I can.
It's
I'm right here.
You can press mechanic. Get
I
mechanic.
am the right.
Rouletting this
Come on, you
bitch.
asshole.
Just to the bottom. Oh,
You asshole! Might be better not to get involved in this one.
I had my eyes closed. I couldn't see Jack.
I did say it was inevitable.
Fucking.
Mr. Anderson? Dude, no way! That's cheating, Cheetah! I'm gonna die. Was the drop dead? Yeah, 1 meter in the afterlife. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
You again.
Let's continue with this trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy. This is not looking good.
Next
You
question.
didn't really say anything suspicious, though.
You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not, Mr. Buck?
Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Oh, he went. What do I do? Since apparently my word counts for nothing, I'm saying nothing.
Hey, it wasn't. Yeah, I went random. I closed my eyes and just pressed it till I.
Well then, open up your eyes.
No, I don't want to answer. I don't want to answer. I don't want to.
Answer honestly.
Step in!
Have him answer honestly.
2 against 1, bitch.
Yup.
I
Lie like a dog.
well, see, it's like this. I don't remember.
Yeah, I do be twitching though. You don't remember? Well, you see, we'll just have to remind you with proof.
I got a bad feeling about this. I'm in the Millennium Falcon all of a
I
sudden.
can't do Wookiee.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Take that. I am not cool enough to get those.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is the witness?
It's Joe. The man who found the victim's body. Just
Oh,
before
yeah, that
making a gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court.
I'll take a bacon, a lettuce, cheese sandwich.
No, one more I got to order. I order another chicken sandwich. Bring it to me. Stop.
The cannelloni's mine.
The court's witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers and not killing people at the victim's building. Please, Miss, bring Frank Fowler to the stand. I'll never correct myself.
I will have you know I sexually identify as a toaster.
Saw it. You sell newspaper subscriptions and do not kill people, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes, and certainly not murder.
Mr. Scott, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I squinted at you.
Witness's
There's squinty eyes.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, and I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
I am innocent!
You're not! You're a guilty ass shit!
You're not. You already finished your testimony, so shut up.
I'm sleeping.
Larry!
You're just really dark.
Why didn't you tell the truth? It's not like my dumbass compatriots told you to lie. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone the victim's apartment working?
Well, you see, actually, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
How did that fucker see then? Well, I guess the light from there ago. Never mind. I'm not supposed to work during a blackout. Man, my eyes.
Your Honor, but this specific phone was cool and special. It was cordless.
That's what.
The phone that Mr. Saw It, the toaster, used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
No, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, Mr. Wright's
Dead.
He's gone.
I now
Alright.
take the role of protagonist. As the antagonist and the protagonist, I am the story. The end.
Stop
Yes,
interrupting.
Your Honor, I am now the protagonist.
Mr. Brain, shut off, stop interrupting. Right?
Damn it.
Right, are you okay? Right? I think he's unconscious.
You
Yeah,
went to
he's
support
unconscious.
his dehydration.
Yeah, but he fell unconscious standing up. Can someone go over there and smack him or someone? Right? Right.
They're brothers, right? Come on, kill him or something. Do something.
Should I throw my turkey sandwich at him?
We're going to be forced to do something cool, like edit videos, and nobody has time for that.
You and